Welcome to WDD's HotSpot, sponsored by Components Corp. I'm Mike Luciano, Associate Editor, and in this week's episode, we have the military's Boba Fett helmet, the sunscreen booth that covers you in 10 seconds, and how you can detect concussions with your smartphone. The UK's Special Operations Forces have been testing a futuristic-looking piece of headgear that's earned the nickname the Boba Fett helmet, due to the uncanny resemblance of the one worn by the notorious bounty hunter from the Star Wars movies. The helmet has an array of different functions outside of its primary purpose of stopping bullets. It's fitted with the latest communications technology and will help soldiers see the enemy regardless of circumstances. The helmet was originally used by U.S. special operators like the Army Delta Force and Navy SEALs before the UK military began their own series of tests for their troops in the special air and boat services. The tactical ballistic helmet is being described as the world's best of its kind. The helmet's ballistics can deflect shots from weapons as powerful as AK-47s, can withstand elements like fire, explosions, shrapnel, and is air-cooled for protection from heat and gases. Manufactured by the Japanese company DevTac, the helmet also contains a series of communicative features that enable soldiers to keep in constant contact with their fellow troops and can take direct orders while deployed out in the battlefield. It won't be long before this headgear becomes a mainstream facet in militaries throughout the world, as it provides top-notch safety and communicative clarity to our brave men and women in uniform. One of the most annoying parts about trips to the pool or beach has to be covering yourself in sunscreen. Between using the right type and making sure you apply every necessary part of your body to prevent sunburn, this has always been a time-consuming ordeal. Thanks to the Snappy Screen, sunbathers now have a device capable of directly applying the proper level of sunscreen that covers every part of your body in under 10 seconds. Described as the world's first touchless sunscreen application system, the Snappy Screen is a booth that some bathers simply step into. Users type in their height, type of sunscreen they want applied onto them, and simply let the Snappy Screen do the rest of the work. Users can choose SPFs of 15, 30, or 50 that holds up to 4 gallons for each SPF. The Snappy Screen is described as having potential to become a unique amenity for leisurely destinations like hotels, resorts, water parks, cruise ships, and more. The Snappy Screen was originally tested at an Aruban resort in 2012 and has undergone significant development to reach the point it's at today. As of now, there's not much information regarding pricing, pre-ordering, or when we can expect the Snappy Screen to become publicly or commercially available. Nonetheless, this convenient and easy-to-use device is one that sunbathers and vacationers alike should look forward to seeing at a resort near them.
Concussions are always cause for concern, especially when they go undetected. To minimize the number of concussions that fly under the radar, a new smartphone app has been developed by researchers at the University of Washington. By using a phone's camera, users can scan their pupils for any signs of injury. Named Pupil Screen, the whole system works by tracking how someone's pupil responds to light. This technique is known as the pupillary light reflex, which is a way to detect traumatic brain injuries. Even though this technique is used to detect severe cases, recent studies show it's also effective in spotting less extreme damage. As the camera flashes, it records a 3-second video of the eye's response. Algorithms analyze each pixel and track the changes of pupil size over the entire duration. The team hopes to conduct a larger clinical study in order to make it commercially available within the next 2 years. Until then, the current research will be presented at this year's UBICOM conference in Hawaii. That's all for this week's episode. Be sure to check out on Facebook and Twitter and catch past episodes at wirelessdesignmag.com. For the WDD channel, I'm Jennifer De La Osa. Thanks for watching.